Hey, we are now live. We are now live. The real mini boss. What's good, sis? Angel Wings. How are you? Make sure y'all like that's right. Make sure you hit that like button on your way in here. So, per usual, she just makes my job easy. My bad, guys. My cord came out. My headphone cords. She makes my job easy because I can actually promise you I can give you an update on Jaguar Wright and the mess that is going on with her because she's when she's not in a mental institution, she is on these streets acting a fool. So the new news is that she is threatening a channel holder. I am not going to name drop. I'm quite sure at this point everyone knows who that channel holder is. To give you a hint, it was someone who was in this sector covering Natureboy. And now Natureboy is no more, so we're now moving forward and people are following suit with other channel holders that started covering Jaguar Wright from the beginning. They see that, it brought in an audience similar to the Natureboy content. Now they're doing the audience. But that person seemed to piss off Jaguar Wright and triggered her. And she went off today and was calling that person all kind of bees. Let's put it like that. I'm quite sure y'all seen it. I might play it so you can hear it. But again, I'm quite sure you guys seen it on numerous channels, and we're not gonna stop this. Well, let's hear it again because we're adults. We know what cuss words sound like. We know what it sounds like when someone's triggered or is crazy, and we don't need to keep showing the video and it's just regurgitating content over and over and over again. You get the picture that Jaguar Wright is not well. She needs to get some help, but help starts when you admit to it. I say this all the time in my real life, to myself first and foremost, and to others. Until you admit that you have a problem, you'll never get any help. And nobody can help you unless you admit that you need some help. So we already know from this sector that people can trigger you. Things can be said about you that are not true or are true, and they're exposed, and it can trigger you, get you out of character. And I feel as though right now is not the right time for people to trigger Jaguar Wright, but she puts herself in a situation where um she doesn't want to stay off of social media platforms while she's or should be healing and taking care of her family. So what does she expect that's going to happen if she's not even staying off of social media until she gets her mind right? Yeah, I heard that channel holder too a lot of dirty things. Yeah, facts, 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 facts. But you know, I'm not here because I'm knocking her for feeling the way she did. I don't like when somebody lies on me either. And to confirm it, I don't think she should have gotten mad at what this channel holder was saying as far as that she didn't get her car back, because common sense would tell us that she did get her car back. She actually got that money. I don't know who gave it to her. People are saying that Legina gave it to her. Then people are saying, including myself, who I think gave her the money, her supporters. She was saying we only need $1. She didn't even have $1. She said we only need one more dollar to get to 340 something to tow the car out. Like I said, some people are saying Legina got the car out, and then some people are saying that when she was begging for cash apps, they got the car out. It doesn't matter. The fact remains, as we speak, as of the day of today, she got her car towed last night, and that car is out. So it doesn't matter who paid for it. The point of the matter is the car is out. But my point to you guys, and a lot of people are noticing this in the community, she likes to deflect. And I definitely know some, people in my real life that deflect. Instead of her getting down to the nitty gritty of if she is pregnant. And if she is she having this baby? All she does is start deflecting. She starts bringing up stuff that don't make no sense or nothing to get upset about or nothing to get yourself arrested or admitted to the psych ward. She'll start deflecting on something like what this channel holder had said, which we know that that was a lie that was being made up on Jaguar Wright. She knows it was a lie. But for her to take it to the level of threatening this channel holder, threatening to come to his hometown, threatening to come see him, and I'm quite sure if she was to take up that offer to do that, well, I won't say offer, take up what she said that she's going to do, which is come see him for lying on her. You know, and I know because Jaguar Wright feels like she has something to prove, she's going to do something stupid. And she's going to end up in jail, not in the psych ward, maybe in the psych ward in the jail. That's why she really needs to get herself together. She's going through a marriage that is going nowhere. Goomba is now with an ex, and so forth. And she just needs to just get herself right. This doesn't make any sense how she's doing this to herself. Hold on one second, guys. But yeah, she had a hissy fit today, and it's just not healthy for her environment, or for her mother, her son, Regina, whatever name, Legina, whatever name is, Lasagna. These people got issues, and they're like co-signing this mess that Jaguar's doing, and they're doing it to stay afloat, so they're not the ones getting kicked out, so they're not the ones being victimized. I know her mother is older, and I know she's tired of the mess, but apparently, or allegedly, they're saying that she is the caretaker of her mother. That explains why her mother's always in the picture when she's traveling. It's just really unfortunate that the last days of her mother's life, she's seeing her daughter's life unravel in the worst way. And Jaguar Wright's not looking at that. She has one son left. She had two kids. One was murked, and the other one's still here, but he has his own issues. And she's not even supportive to that one child that she has left because she's so busy trying to be in the limelight. I just hope I never log on to this social media platform and hear that somebody unalived her. She has exposed A-list rappers and celebrities for whatever her reasons are. I do believe a lot of things that she has exposed about people in the industry are true, and I'm going to say it again. But I believe that some of the stuff that she was saying was the truth, but she added stuff onto it. So that's why I say it's a lie. If you got to add stuff onto the truth, then it's a lie. Hi, Angel. Hey, sis. Make sure y'all hit the like button as y'all come in. Also, make sure you take it upon yourself to come over to the channel, because I have not been consistent this year doing live streams, and it takes at least 2 weeks or so consistently uploading videos or doing live streams for YouTube to make sure these notification go out so you guys can be on these lives. So you just got to take it upon yourself to come in, check the community tab on my channel, and or just come over to the channel period and see if I have a scheduled live stream or scheduled premiere or something like that, and not rely on YouTube to get your notifications to you. I'd rather talk with you guys and interact with you guys live, because people don't really like to look at the replays. They like to be on the live, interacting on the lives when I'm live. So I really want to play Jaguar Wright and the little hissy fit she had. Maybe I'll play a little bit of it. I'm gonna play a little. Let me hold on. Let me share. Hold on one second. Yeah, because her mouth is she's. She's like she's been blacked out, and I think that when she realizes what she has done, she's gonna be mad at herself. She's gonna be really mad at herself. So hold on, let me see what this video is right here. What is she showing here? It says cars towing won't give me my car. This is when she ended up getting it back though. But I'm gonna go to, hold on guys, because I'm trying to because she got a couple of videos out here, and I want to make sure that I get the right one. It might be on her Instagram that I seen this. Yeah, but she's wilding. She's wilding, and she don't care who she turns up at. So okay, I'm gonna put it on now in 1 second. But yeah, she's doing the most. But like I said, I can't. You can't tell people how to feel. All right, so I'm gonna share it now. So let me share it. Yeah, boy. So people are saying I pray for Jaguar, whatever. I pray for her to get better. I'm not praying for her because I'm falling for the banana in the tailpipe. No, I'm praying for her to get better. I don't want her to learn a harsh lesson when it's too late. I don't know what I just did. Hold on 1 second. I did something wrong per usual. I'm praying for her to get better. So, that's all I can say. There's people really like praying for her because they think that she's been victimized. No, she has not been victimized. She's the victimizer, and everybody's catching it. And it's not fair. So, we have to look at it like that. Jaguar Wright chooses to keep this drama going. I really feel like if Goomba pretty much wouldn't have anything to say if she didn't keep exposing him, saying stuff about his mother. I mean, in his family, and also saying stuff about him stealing from her mother. Now, we all heard back in the day before Jaguar Wright, was hitting the algorithm that, she was stealing from her mother. But we never heard of her accusing back then, her accusing her husband of the one stealing. It don't even sound right. How do we jump from Jaguar Wright not stealing, but Goomba stealing from your mother and just you laying with him? That don't even sound right. I believe that Jaguar Wright was stealing the money, and hey, Angela, and he was helping you spend it. That would sound more better than you sitting there saying that man was stealing your mother's money. Come on, let's make it make sense.
This nigga live right now, lying his ass off. Lying his motherfucking ass off. I ain't got my car. I ain't got my car.
Hey, naturally
Let's see if I ain't got my car.
She going to show us.
Shit, I wasn't trying to be walking around and shit. Baby Shaka. Baby Shaka. Help me get my shoe.
You know what? This is funny because I know she's under the influence first and foremost, right? And that's cool. I drink too. And sometimes, and I'm being honest, is what I'm saying. Sometimes we get too extra when we're under the influence, and we wake up sometime and say, you know what? You were just a little too extra yesterday. You already got a personality and a wow factor about yourself, but you were just a little bit extra because you had that, gin and juice. And Jaguar Wright is pretty much deflecting. We said this yesterday in the live stream that she's gonna pick another battle to fight so she doesn't have to answer the question whether or not she's pregnant or not, hoping that people will stop asking her and it'll just go away. We had people in the sector like Natureboy that used to do it. He would go on to some other drama and we just would forget about it, and then 4 months later it would dawn on us, oh, that nigga was lying. You know what I'm saying? And we would just keep it moving. And we just left it like that. And that's what she wants to do. I'm not going to lie. Sometimes when she goes off, it's funny. No, it is funny. It is funny. It is funny. Only thing it is not funny is when you get to the point of that you get your freedom taken, where you don't know when to tone it down. You're getting put in psych wards or getting put into jail because you don't know how to pump your brakes when it comes to now I'm about to get arrested. Now they're gonna think I'm bat-ish crazy and I'm about to go to a psych ward. She don't know how to tone it down. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it do be funny. Good evening, everyone joining. Please thank you, Angel Wings. Pink Lady, what's going on? Can y'all put a Y in the chat if y'all got your notifications? Please put a Y. It's very important for me to know this. Life Cruiser, you right. It can be. It is hilarious. That's true. Yeah. Yeah, she don't know how to tone it down. Now, see, it would be dope if she, if you want to get up there and make a fool of yourself and, this is my platform, I'm going to do what I want to do, yada, yada, then cool. But don't get yourself locked up. Don't get yourself put in the psych ward. It ain't funny no more now because we know she's putting on a show. We all know she's putting on the show. But the show goes too far sometimes. And her freedom's taken. When do we say enough is enough? It's not funny when you're locked up.
Are you lying?
Yeah, I'm live. Hold on.
Oh, you got the flow and shit. You can't be showing the flow.
Yeah.
It's the trip.
Live. King World Live, we live. Baby Shaka, get my shoe for me,
We have
baby.
more viewers in here though.
I need to, yeah.
Get her
I'm
shoe.
trying to get my shoe.
What you gonna do?
Because this pussy lying. Where my sneaker?
And you know what? Jaguar Wright is in the position she's in. And I hope she hears me because I'm not going to tell you what you want to hear, Jaguar Wright. I'm going to tell you what you need to hear. It has nothing to do because I'm hating on you or nothing. I have nothing against her. I'm just a commentator. I'll never get up here, throw her under the bus, make up no allegations, false allegations that are not true on her. And I'm not going to do no conspiracy theory. It's in my opinion or allegedly. That's all. I can only report on what comes out the horse's mouth. And I can only give my opinion in my commentaries of how I perceive what's going on at that time. That's as far as it goes. I had somebody in my comment section today say, no wonder why Tasha K, basically they were saying is the GOAT. No, I don't want to be Tasha K. I don't want to be Tasha K where I have to get cars repoed, my house repoed. I got to downsize on living it up because I was getting an audience, building my subscriber list up, getting a bag off of Cardi B, but you started to get so caught up into the limelight and being in the spotlight and your name ringing bells because you were blowing up off of doing commentary off of Cardi B, you started lying on her. Allegedly, you started lying on her. She hauled you into court eventually and had documents to prove that you were lying about a lot of things that you were saying about her in your commentary. SL Davis is not going to take it that far. I'm going to say what I need to say in my opinion, and I'm going to keep it moving, period, point blank. We're not going to add no extras to it. And when I drop the ball and I give my opinion on something that appears to be, that's all it is an opinion. And I can always renege, or retract that statement if it's not correct. Because I don't always have to be right. My opinion doesn't always have to be right. It's just an opinion. But I'm not going to be getting sued because I'm up here adding extras to Jaguar Wright's life when I already know she got enough going on. I don't need to be adding to her story. She don't need no help me adding to her story. She can add to her own story. Hit that like button as y'all come in. Thank y'all. Hey, Shay. You feel me, Pink Lady? It's crazy. I know that's right. It says, you don't want to be like Tasha K. Your commentary is bomb. I enjoy I've been subscribed since. Oh, thank you, sweetie. Salute to SL Davis. Hi, Cyrus. How you doing, sweetie? So let's listen to the rest of this here.
Where you go? Them fucking kids. I bet it was Peanut. Oh.
Yeah, she been drinking. She's under
Where
the
my
influence.
shoes go? My shoe. I only got one shoe. See, I'm not used to living with young children.
But you around them all the
Because
time.
kids will disappear your shit. Where my shoe go?
Her shoe.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to. Until we find my shoe. These little kids. What? Where? How did it get in the living room? On the couch. Now you know.
In my opinion, I really think she does suffer from personality disorder. I'm not a doctor. I'm just saying what I view. Because you see how she's cussing, carrying on, but it's like, it's normal. It's it's not like irate yet. You'll see her in a minute go to the left. She looked like she was on demon time. And I just don't understand how she flips. She goes from 1% to 1,000 in a second. I hope she don't run into someone with the same energy. I'm trying to tell you, that'd be a bad hit, Life Cruiser. SL, you're right. You don't have to add to her story. Jaguar is adding it herself every day. Every day. She's adding something to her story.
Oh, that was shocking.
You ain't never lied about
right,
that.
So this nigga sitting here lying, right?
All right, go
This
up
is why
so
I document everything. Because
she's crazy.
People just be tripping.
I don't know why it's a big deal
right,
whether or not she got a car or not.
Let me turn this camera around.
No, watch this. Yeah, there you go.
There's my car. This is the car that I had to buy after my husband
blew your car up.
Blew my car up. That's my car right there.
She said it like,
now I showed the
like
receipt.
He was in Iraq.
That we paid for it. We had to call the police. That's my car. All right. Now everybody know what I rock. That's my car.
Show your license plate.
So I'm curious,
killer,
as to how it's possible that King World isn't defaming me right now while using my content, which I'm striking his channel for.
Ooh.
But he said that I'm upset because I ain't got my car. My car's sitting right there. My car's sitting right there. This nigga online lying right now saying I ain't got my car.
But you got
this
it.
Is what these people do. They watch me all day. They sit around all day. They create these false narratives.
So if please let's all come to an agreement here. We said yesterday that Jaguar Wright was gonna pick a fight and try to start some drama on some other stuff. I'm still trying to wrap my brain around why does it matter if a channel holder lied and said you got your car back or not? Why is that any importance in life that you got your car back? So what? And you got your car back. You're claiming on these social media streets that you might be pregnant. I think that's far more important than your car that you have, showing the receipts of that. You opened your trap, your mouth, whatever you want to call it, and you told us you might be pregnant. I think we're more concerned about that than a car. Why do you keep deflecting? Did Solar put a hex on you? Some voodoo or something? Because Carbonation was the biggest deflectors, the biggest MFs for BS that was around. And that's all that Jaguar Wright does. You can't be mad at no one on this social media circuit. When you put people in your business, they stay in your business. If you don't tell them nothing, they can't talk about nothing. Everything that happens on a daily basis with your life, Jaguar, right? You posted. If I posted everything about my life, what I do behind closed doors, how can I get mad if somebody judges me? It's bad enough people behind closed doors, your family, friends, associates that know you behind closed doors, they can judge you. But why would you get on a social media platform where thousands to millions of people for years to come can make judgments of you? Not that you should care, it doesn't make you who you are. But you can't get mad when you're putting your business out there. It just doesn't make any sense. You're arguing, threatening to take somebody's channel down and come see them, which you should never threaten nobody online, because if that man comes up unalive, you're going to be in trouble. So sometimes we got to get out of our feelings and just do what's right, and that's to keep it moving. And she's a trust fund baby. Oh, it says Queen SLIG. Oh, thank you, sweetie. It says, I'm new to your page. Hi, Cynthia Bailey. How are you? Welcome. Welcome, sweetie. Solar put something in her. I think so too. Her eyes look so empty. Looks like her soul is gone too. Yep, me too. I believe it.
And they get cash apps. They talk about me scamming cash app. This is a cash app scam.
No.
Now I just showed y'all that my car is sitting right outside. Yeah, I'm going to Charlotte.
Oh no,
because I'm tired of being stalked by this pussy. Because I know he the one that got my car towed. And I'm just going to like make it simple for him. Since he want me so bad, I'm gonna bring me him. I'm gonna bring me to him.
Now you know this. I'm gonna tell you something. I might have smoke with people once in a while. I'm not here to be defending nobody. I don't want nobody to think I'm coming across like I'm defending nobody. But for her to fix her mouth and just say she knows that channel holder got her car repoed or whatever. I don't know who got it repoed. But you went into the rent office and accused the rent people for doing it and demanded them to get it back. Then the rent people proved to you by calling that they didn't have anything to do with it. And they called for you, the tow company who towed the car. And that guy told you to call him because the rent office had nothing to do with your car being towed. Then you went off on the tow people. You did say, I know somebody put you up to towing my car. But now you're saying today that channel holder, you know, is responsible for towing your car? You could be right. I don't know. I'm not behind closed doors with Jaguar Wright. She might be on the phone with the channel holder that she's now trying to threaten to come pull up on. Who knows? Maybe they were talking offline and she thought that person was her buddy. And we don't know. And they had a fallout. And maybe that did happen. And that person knows exactly her whereabouts at all times because they were thick as thieves behind closed doors. We don't know. But I don't know how she can want to pull up on somebody and unalive them. Because I know if she was to go pull up on them, she'd try to do something stupid. Because she's not in her right frame of mind right now. And she would get herself jammed up. Because she's not in her right frame of mind right now. You definitely should know that you need help anytime you let a person take you out of your character like that. You let your husband take you out of your character and you end up in a psych ward every time. The first time you was in the psych ward, your husband loved you so much, he was on people's platforms putting his cash app up, making them think you were locked up, but we know you was in the psych ward. He was trying to cash in off of your misery. It just doesn't make any sense. That's why I really think she needs to take a break from social media. Thank you for welcoming me. No problem, sweetie. It says shake my head. This is so unnecessary. I know it. It's crazy. But not this Jag, and I know she's changed right before my yeah, she did. I really feel like when Solar came in the picture, it was a wrap. It is true that the soul leaves the body. Well, the body dies. Jag looks like that. Yeah, she looks like she's like I don't know, like somebody sucked the life out of her. I just want to help her. She needs help seriously. So true, SL. Big facts. I don't know how. Girl, people like that will drain your energy when there's a drain. You might not be able to help her. She has to acknowledge that she needs help on her own, and she got to take the first step on helping herself. And everybody needs somebody, and then somebody can reach out and help her.
This nigga, like, pause that real quick. Pause it. This nigga is on the
Listen to her
in the morning, right? Texting me, telling me I need to tell him the
I
truth.
know exactly where you standing at right now. Okay, so don't play with me.
Ooh.
I've been cool with you this whole time, but now I see you full of shit. So today gonna be the day that you gonna talk about this shit right here.
Oh wow.
He woke me up in the morning.
Remember you came to my channel talking about, oh, I don't want nobody to know where I stay and all this stuff right there and whatever. Okay, when I hit you back, you better be ready to talk. If not, you gonna be in the live stream. You and all of y'all today.
Oh,
this is what this nigga do.
I already know who 𝗪𝗔𝗧𝗖𝗛 is. Like I told Shaka, I've been having somebody to watch your crib. Okay.
Hold on, listen.
Oh, wow.
I don't want to listen to that nigga. I get the point. I get the point. He's a fucking stalker.
They all crazy. They ain't doing right. You ain't doing right. Jaguar ain't doing right. The ultimatums that I just heard of what somebody better do by noontime. No, so I don't know what time they better have got it right. But I know if they didn't get it right, there's somebody who's gonna catch a bad one. Apparently, from what I heard from them messages, I don't know. It could be a storyline. I don't know. It could be creating content. I don't know. All I know is Jaguar Wright is out here saying that she's being stalked and harassed, but she gonna come pull up on somebody. Now we know she a woman. We know she tried to, get Billy bad, with her husband and the barbershop people, and she caught a bad one. I don't advise her to pull up at nobody's spot by herself. So to me, that's a threat because I believe if she was a pull up, to this channel holder's spot, she would probably pull up with a couple of people, goons that she knows. But is it going to be worth it? Because to me, you're only pulling up on somebody because they lied on you that you got your car back. It sounds like you're doing a lot of deflecting. And you're going to get yourself in trouble. Instead of just saying, I got my menstrual, even though you said you had a hysterectomy, that's what's being said. I ain't never heard of it. I never heard Jaguar Wright say she got a hysterectomy. But a lot of people have said she said it in the past. And if that is true, she cannot get pregnant. But all you got to say, Jag, is that you got your menstrual. And it was late and you probably was stressing out and that's why you didn't get it. Because that can happen sometimes. But as far as you trying to run with the narrative of you're mad about to pull up on somebody because of a person lying about you got your car back, girl, bye. His screws ain't too tight. Right, like Bruiser. But no, look, remember a channel holder that's a medium also put a hex on her, told her that her life will be in shit. Ooh, Lord. I know somebody that had to get some voodoo taken off of them. So I believe in that stuff. You got to be careful. I always say you protect your eyes and your ears. I believe her on the regarding him. Right. Well, yeah, me too, Life Cruiser. But still, it's not worth for her to get herself all riled up because all you doing is exactly what that person wants you to do so that they can have content for at least about a good half a year until they can figure out some other angle or somebody else to trigger that's maybe, entering the algorithm and kind of popping off, and people are starting to talk about that social media influencer. You know what I'm saying? And then he'll leave Jaguar alone. But right now, Jaguar Wright is feeding right into the trap because he was stalking another YouTuber called 𝗪𝗔𝗧𝗖𝗛, and all she had to get restraining order against. Wow. She has voodoo on her station. I think she does too. She's making too many enemies. Yep. She hexed herself with all that messing with people she do. Yep. Karma. It's called karma hex. That's what I call it.
You see him harassing me too.
And he's allowed to sit on YouTube and harass me and lie. So since he want me so bad, he got me. I'm gonna make it easy for you. You ain't gotta track me in Phoenix or Dallas or anywhere. I'm gonna come to Charlotte. We see if you got that same energy. Turn this shit back on. Let's listen.
Somewhat common with them. Same damn time.
Let's watch this bitch.
What time?
Shaka, do me a favor. Call in.
Yeah, she's about to get on some demon time in a minute, but she needs a pump her brakes. She really does, man. I feel she reminds me of a person in a relationship, but she's not doing the side chick thing or the side dude thing to get over her ex. She's doing the chaos. What she does is to keep her mind occupied from missing her husband, knowing she wants him back, even if he ain't good for her. She likes to be in chaos, mess, so that she can get over the fact that maybe, just maybe, a lot of people are saying that that's not going to happen, but maybe she might not get back with Goomba. Maybe so much stuff has happened to this point, it ain't no getting back together. So we got to think of those things. But it's dangerous, man. It's a dangerous game that Jaguar is playing. She fell right into the trap that even as viewers like yourself, we know she fell into the trap, because even if you're not doing commentary, on these social media platforms, we already know what the deal is with that person that she's threatening right now to come see. And you fell right into the trap. You have made content for that person now. And it's gonna take some time before that person leaves you alone. Because the person sees that you're feeding into what he had in store for you. It was a trap, you fell into the trap, and now it's on and popping. It's on and popping. But you're supposed to be so smart and clever, Jaguar, you fell into the trap. And you're supposed to be smarter than that. And that's just how I feel.
I want to see on this situation with Jaguar, Shaka being there.
She said, that's it, I'm calling Officer for men.
Call in, Shot.
Who's that?
Talking about the man's mama, disrespectful. Wow. Yeah, I know.
Cut the fucking stalkers.
Police, that's all hell.
Call in.
Okay. What's his number?
The number on the screen.
Oh, that shit.
Recording. Okay, let's not get the two confused. So we've been knowing you were in Texas.
Y'all some fucking weirdos. World, the Coco.
We knew that you were gonna be with them.
I'm in love with the Coco. Look at that nigga. Hey, car's fine. Drove lovely.
I'm gonna get to the part where she went to the left. I don't want to be sitting here listening to all
the number on the screen.
So hold on, let me get to that part. I don't want to hear all this other mess with her, because her mouth is filthy, McNasty. I ain't got time to be listening to all that. So hold on, she about to get up and do what? Here she is, right here. Watch.
Let me come in the room.
This is some eggs at your house right now. After all that shit she did talk
Y'all got me one.
She was tripping before Solar. I think she got worse though.
Yeah, she's here. Yeah, she's right next to me right now. Yeah. What about it?
What's good? What's good, world?
Yeah, and
what's good, world?
This is crazy.
You a stalker.
I've been had my car, bitch. Why you lying?
I mean, she live on her channel right now. She just showed you the car. If you want to see it, pull it up on the thing. You'll see it.
Why the fuck you lying about me, bitch?
Look at the other personality come out.
I'm coming to Charlotte, ho. I'm gonna make it easy for you. You ain't gotta look for me more. I'm gonna be right on your fucking doorstep.
Wow.
I'm gonna be right on your fucking doorstep. Since you got a problem so bad, let me fix it for you. You want me? You got me, bitch. I'm coming to fuck to Charlotte. And in the meantime, between time, I got friends in Charlotte. Now you gonna know how it feels to fucking be stalked. You fucking piece of shit.
Okay, that's enough for me. Okay, she doing too much. And I don't, I'm going to have to eventually edit a couple of videos that I let slip with her in the garbage trash mouth that she got. But yeah, she flipped out. I think that she's probably not going to deflect on going to where she said she was going to go to meet this channel holder, because that's content. Because she does things backwards. I think that if she stopped deflecting and just tell us in a live that she's not pregnant, she got her menstrual cycle, even though we know she probably doesn't get a menstrual cycle if she had a hysterectomy, that'll keep her out of the psych ward in jail. But she's going to do something which is a crash dummy move, like go to a channel holder's home, do something stupid, and end up in jail or in a psych ward. It's like, make it make sense. Make it make sense. She's not going to deflect on that. Even though that's her freedom, she's not going to deflect on that. But she will deflect on the lie that I believe she's telling about being pregnant. That's how you know she needs help. She got life messed up. She got life backwards. She got her priorities backwards. It's just a mess. She can't keep up with none of what she is standing for. That's why it's better to tell the truth than to keep up with a lie, because the truth remains the same. A lie you got to keep up with. And it don't make no sense to keep up them lies like that. And Beyonce deals with voodoo too. Ooh, child. I bet he's scared. Listen, what is she going to do to the man? Ooh, child. I'm trying to say. She's wrong, and if something happens to that man, she's going. That's what I'm saying. If something was to happen, because we all, as social media commentators, we attract enemies because people don't always agree on what we talk about. They might be riding with those influences that we talk about, and if that man comes up, something happens, you're going to be in trouble, Jaguar Wright. And you don't never tell nobody what you're going to do to them. Because they might get you first. And you never incriminate yourself on social media of what you're going to do to them. Because if they come up unalive, you're in trouble. You're the first person they're going to look for. And you seem to attract trouble. So you're going to be in trouble if something happens to that person. And you're going to be sitting in a psych ward or in prison, and you're going to say, was it worth it? And you're going to be forgotten about, because all of the mess that you've been doing in these social media streets, people enjoy it for the moment. But once you get locked up somewhere and the key thrown away, you'll be forgotten about. They'll be wanting to know who the next hardest social influences next like you, that they can laugh and kiki about, because they're not laughing with you, they're laughing at you. So you doing this all for the gram and the YouTube and the and Twitter and all this stuff. For what? If they say that they're trying to indict Donald Trump, which we know that's not going to happen, but just for them to open it, to say it out their mouth, What makes you think they wouldn't indict you, Jaguar, right? If you was to go to another state and unalive somebody because they lied about you don't have your car. You showed the world you had your car back and the person who lied on you. So why do you need to go to this person's state and cause smoke? Do you all know Jag sung the chorus to Jay-Z's song Cry? I had no idea. I didn't. I blame Parkland Behavioral Health. I do too. I do too, Natural Me, because they keep letting her go. Exactly. That girl needs some serious help. And I blame them too. I don't know who is sitting up there doing the evaluation and making the decision whether or not to let her go. When a person keeps going in and out, they don't even give it a month before they get admitted again. That's a problem. All of them belong in the same ward, right? She needs a therapist trained in personal disorder, right? Exactly. Personality disorder. Please misspell or math profanity. YouTube guidelines are getting strict. I'm trying to tell you. That's why. That's funny. You said the Angel Wing, because I'm gonna stop playing these videos with her cussing and carrying on, because I have like 3 videos that I put up. I've done commentary to it. That's not me cussing, but I have her on my platform in a video that's not edited, and she's just going to the left. And I'm not going to be putting that stuff up on my channel unless I edit it and take out the cussing and all that. But going forth, and I respect you saying what you said, Angel Wings. The suspect line would probably be long. Honest. I said, I think it's safe to say Jag has met her match with. Yep. You already know, Angel Wings. She has way too much time on her hand. Needs to go sit her butt down. So I'm trying to tell you. We got 65 people. Yeah, make sure y'all hit that like button. I have been not really consistent on YouTube, but when I do lives on here, I've been forgetting to just, even if you do it or not, I still have been forgetting to just remind you. Yeah, hit that like button. I don't beg for cash apps or super chats. I just want you to hit the like or dislike button. That's it. It says her and Mary sang is. You said her and Mary sang it. Song Cry. Okay. I gotta go check that song out. Whoever is giving the psych evaluation needs to be committed. I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, they always let her out, and every time she gets out, she gets worse and worse and worse. I think she thinks she has a system wrapped around her finger. So even if she goes to the psych ward, she's okay with it because she knows they're gonna let her out in 72 hours. You can put it behind the paywall, Queen. Right. I'm gonna end up so she didn't get the same rent truck back. It's different rental. Oh, so that's a rental, because she was making it seem like that was a new car she bought after her husband allegedly blew up her car. And I want to see what happens with that. Because if 3 months later she's back in that car with her husband, ain't no way I'm gonna believe. Thank you, Naturally Me. I love them hearts. She's good. She's so talented, and I don't know. I don't know either. It's just sad. Just wasting her life away. You can put the content with the explicit behind the paywall. Yeah, that's true. I could do that. I'm thinking about. I gotta set that up. Yeah, I think I might have to do that because it's editing. I don't care if it's 10 minutes. It could take you about an hour, especially if somebody's consistently cussing throughout the video. Yeah, it could take a long time to edit the cuss out. She might not have the insurance to cover the stay. It can be expensive. Yeah, you're right. SL says, I'm so proud of you. You be giving great content since you started. Oh, thank you, beautiful spirit. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. I really do. I'm gonna let me see. Let's see if she got some stuff actively on Instagram. Because I'm telling you, like people say, she got a lot of time on her hands. She be on here consistently doing her 1 2 1 2. Let me see. I'm talking about consistently. I gotta look at this. All right, let me go. I'm gonna look on her page and see if she got something up here. You got to be careful when you put her content up because her mouth is like filth. Let me see. Right. All right, so let's see what's going on with her now. Nope. Only thing she got up here that I see is, I think I showed you guys this. Oh, she that 10 hours ago she was showing recordings of just exposing. That's it. Something that wasn't done in her favor, and she's mad, big mad, and she's trying to expose it. She's letting people listen to the recording of what she said and what the person that was on the phone said. I tell you, with friends like that, who needs enemies? Ain't nothing like sitting on the phone with somebody and you got to worry about if they're recording what you're saying so that they can use it for content. Jag went to the hospital talking that fly stuff. They probably looked her up and said, "Oh, okay, she is somebody." Yeah, a long time ago. Please come back. I love your content. It says, "Yeah, I'm definitely back. I just, like I said, I'm transitioning, and moving sucks." And I just feel like it's mentally and physically draining me. So I've just been really focused on just moving and less on YouTube. But I have to balance it out, and I have to be consistent like I used to be with YouTube and with my personal life. Thank you, Cynthia. Thank you for your support, sis. Why people think because you cuss loud that you supposed to be scared? Right, exactly. The loudest person in the room ain't saying nothing. Beautiful spirit. You feel me? Leave a lot of pretty colored hearts in the chat for the put some hearts up in there. Y'all know I love them hearts. Y'all know I love them hearts. But I'm gonna tell you something. When I say I pray for Jaguar, I say I pray for her because I don't want to see nothing happen to her. She ain't doing right. And I'm gonna tell you something. She gonna come across the wrong person, and they ain't gonna be having it. And she gonna catch a bad one. She's got to stop doing what she's doing. She is gonna catch a bad one, and that's really sad. Oh God, girl. So you know what I'm talking about. Cynthia Bailey said I just moved to a new city. Ugh, girl. So you know what I'm talking about. That is good. She said I pray all the time. But yeah, like I said, I don't wish bad on nobody. I have nothing bad to say about Jaguar. I don't feel as though I ever get up here and bash her. I do wish her the best. And whatever she chooses to do, if you like it, I love it. But I just feel as though she's treading on thin ice, and I don't want to hear nothing bad happen to nobody. um but it is what it is. She's got to, but Jaguar Wright, at the end of the day, she's got to want to change. You know what I'm saying? The change starts with her. And people can want to help her, and I really have a lot of respect for people that don't know her personally and they want to help her, because those people are good people that you don't have to know somebody and want to help them because you see that they're struggling and that their life is not going right. I like to be around people like that. But at the same time, you can't let nobody drain your energy that you want to help. And I think that right now, nobody can insert themselves into Jaguar Wright's life only because she's in a hurt space. And she's going to suck the life out of you. She has to acknowledge that she needs help. Okay, from Detroit to Minnesota. Says, I wish she'd get help. I hate to see something happen to her because she is mentally. Yeah, exactly. And you have to understand, people don't care about that she's mentally ill. They will still put hands on her, especially if she's messing with their livelihood. That's why I feel as though she needs to get herself right. It says, I hope 𝗪𝗔𝗧𝗖𝗛 leaves because she is definitely using her. It says consider becoming. Yep, becoming a member. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna make. Let me see something here. Hold up now. Let me see. She went to the barbershop and got more than a haircut. y'all hear my saying? If you hang around the barbershop too long, you bound to get a haircut. Man, I'm trying to tell you, better stop hanging around that barbershop. 𝗪𝗔𝗧𝗖𝗛's face looks like she was drained at the car lot. I bet it was. She's gonna run into someone like me and they're gonna introduce her to that life. Shoot, I'm trying to tell you, she better stop it. She better recognize. But hey, so you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. That's what I always say. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. She has to, on her own, want to do the right thing. And the more you tell somebody like Jaguar, right, you're messing up. You shouldn't be doing that. The more she's gonna do what she wants to do. And that's just the bottom line. And oh, I'm so behind. I gotta see who the heck 𝗪𝗔𝗧𝗖𝗛. Oh yeah, it is. That's one of her. She says Black that she that's her goddaughter. And I'm like, okay. But I'm hearing that that's not. I don't know where she came from. And yeah, she can fight, but baby, I can too. She said, baby, I can too. I know that's right, Cynthia. SL, do you have shirts and hoodies with that saying? No. Oh, you talking about hanging around the barbershop too long, you bound to get a haircut? No, but that's funny you said that because I think it was about 4 days ago. I was talking to my husband and I was telling him I'm gonna give him my second channel and he'll, he's gonna switch it up, put his name and everything. Cause I'm not on my second channel that much at all. I'm not even on my main channel, which is this channel at all lately. And I was telling him I think that he can activate the store because he has way over 1,000 subscribers and he got the watch hours. So I said, and I'm thinking about activating my store too. And some of my sayings, putting it on hoodies and t-shirts. That's funny you brought that up, beautiful spirit. Yeah, so I think that maybe it's meant for me to actually do that, especially when you show the receipt, that receipt. Yep. Oh, Lord. Always a random, just like how Solar Park. Yep. I'm trying to tell you. But listen, I'm not going to stay on here too long. I will be on tomorrow. Like I said, I'm trying to be consistent. I'm trying. Just give me some time because usually when you fall off in the game and you're consistent and you're doing lives and the premieres, 10-minute commentary videos, and you fall off, it's hard to get back on. But I'm definitely not leaving you guys. It won't be a time where a year will go by and you won't hear from SL Davis. No, never that. Like I said, I'm transitioning. And once I get settled, I'll be back to normal. And we basically, we'll be good. But hang in there with me, support me. I don't mean with no money. Just hit the like button and the dislike button. Make sure you come to these lives and interact with me. I want to see people interact more on the platform. As long as you guys are not cussing, you're more than welcome to come up and chat with me. I would love that. I love when I have conversations with my community because I want us all to be on equal playing fields. We're all the same. I'm just a content creator. I ain't nobody big. And I want us to be able to, kick it. So I need y'all to, start interacting not only in the live chat, but coming up on the platform. You ain't got to cam up. I don't cam up. But I want us to, have conversations. And then I'll stay on longer, There's 69 people. Yes, please make sure you hit the like button. Them likes look like they on a diet. As we close out, don't forget, to drop them hearts. Drop them hearts. Drop them hearts. Drop them hearts. Drop them like they're hot. Okay, I'll catch up. We'll get you caught up, Black. We will. Jag has been using 𝗪𝗔𝗧𝗖𝗛 from. Oh, of course, Miss Jazzy. Hey, Cece. It says I got you every time you show up, girl. I got you. Oh, I know. Thank you, Cynthia. Thank you, sis. Can we get a few more likes? Yes, please. Let's hit the like button. Yeah, hit the like button. So I'm going to put some hearts up into the chat. I see them pretty hearts up in there. And then I will be on here. I don't know what time, but it might be around 6:30, because I think it's best to go live later. And I might do an early live as well, maybe around 2 o'clock. But I have some things I have to do in the morning time. So I want to say I love y'all. Where do you get the hearts from? Oh, you get them from, if you go into, oh God. Oh, you see what it says, there's like an emoji face, then there's a $. It's on the left-hand side. Well, that's where I see it at, on the left-hand side. The little smile emoji you see, you click on that, and then you can find the hearts there on the YouTube side. I'm going to have to catch the replay. CC, that's what's up. It said, yes, look at the receipt at the car lot. 𝗪𝗔𝗧𝗖𝗛 paid the $300+ and they were begging for cash. Oh, so they were running game then. So basically, 𝗪𝗔𝗧𝗖𝗛 paid the money, and then she got the money all back from. It's crazy. I love you too, Cynthia. I love all y'all. So y'all stay blessed. I love y'all. And I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah. Love y'all.